Hey friends, Bill Adams here, the director of the George Whitefield program. Just want to share a couple thoughts today about why should you come be a part of the program and attend the training that we're having June 16 to 20. Jesus gives us the Great Commission, right? And the Great Commission would embody a couple things. One, the discipleship of the saints in a local congregation and reaching out to those who don't believe. Last fall I was in London for the NFL London trip and saw a magazine that said basically that out of a population, worldwide population of 8 billion people, haven't heard the name of Jesus. This is a Great Commission opportunity, a Great Commission. These are Great Commission statistics. And so what I'm arguing for here is today's the day for the evangelist. 4 billion people that haven't heard the name of Jesus. People, just through experience and just the nature of human life, the world is filled with lies and deception, a lot of confusion about who Jesus is. In other words, on one end, there's a massive need for you to be out there evangelizing on a full-time basis. Full-time or vocational for us is 5 days a week, at least 4 hours a day. That defines what full-time is. And the world needs you. And what we talk about in my track one, in the training is painting a picture for you of what this looks like and giving you the tools, as they say these days, to go out there and get your life organized and funded and so forth so you can do it. It's not all about the money. I really don't like talking about that because what's the obstacle here to me is seeing the need in the here and the now. Seeing the need for you to be out there in a particular area now, how it benefits people now, how to do that now, what it means to do that on a full-time basis, how being full-time impacts a community, including not just the fans and local citizens of the game or a college campus and a downtown, the police, the pastors, and all your family and everything else. Presenting that whole big picture to you so you can see, this is what it means to be full-time or vocational evangelist. And this doesn't even take into account what I'm saying right this minute about the eternal ramifications. Of course, people repenting and believing, but really when Paul says, seek those things which are above where Jesus sits at God's right hand, be about the things of Jesus Christ. We're going to come to the judgment seat and be judged for what we do, good and bad, in our body. Hopefully we'll hear, Lord willing, well done, good and faithful servant. What I'm saying though is that this does not take into account all of those verses that really tell us we're seated in the heavenlies already and we need to live accordingly. Where your treasure is, that's where your heart is also is as well. So we paint this picture so you'll understand it and have the tools to begin to work at it to make that happen. I can say honestly that evangelism has certainly, it's been 25 years for me, certainly changed my natural life, no doubt about it. And it cost me quite a bit just to be short about it. However, the revelation of God in my life, knowing the scriptures, the experience that comes from interacting with people around the gospel, interacting with other evangelists, it's a priceless gift. It's an eternal gift. It's the heavens kind of coming down and me living as a heavenly citizen right now. So I can attest to the fact that it's more than worthwhile, plus seeing all the results of the people in front of me, how they're worth of me and everything else. So we're going to present that case to you for being there over a 5-day period. Let you think about it. Heath Putzel, who is also teaching, he teaches track 2. He teaches basically expository preaching for open air sermons. And that's the other part of this, learning to preach open air sermons. We advocate preaching sermons because when you come into a book of the Bible, text in the book, you want to preach who God is out of that text and legitimately connect it to the gospel, to the cross of Christ. And this is the work of the evangelist. So we present both of these to you so you can go out and get to work really the next Monday and start working on being full-time and start preaching sermons and really getting into it. So immediately there's an immediate practical application of what's going on here. And then being part of the program, if you will, you join up with other guys who are doing the same thing. The fellowship is really helpful in this process as well. We can talk about that when we're together. If you don't want to be part of the program, fine. You want to go through the training, that's fine with me. Come on, because what we're trying to do here is get guys out preaching Christ to sinners, to those who haven't heard the name of Jesus, right? So let me know. I think this is really important. If this has ever crossed your mind, or hopefully what I'm saying now prompts you to think, today's a day to act. And this year is really the year to do it and not postpone it. I'm telling you, you postpone something now, 12 months later, it kind of drifts away from us.